Hola, mi amigas and mi amigos. Today we're gonna be playing. I'm not gonna pronounce it right, so let me just show you guys. Also, sorry, my hair is messed up as hell, dude. We're playing Doki Lecture Club Plus. Now, this is a game that was free on Plus like a while ago, and I downloaded it. Funny thing, I already own it. I own it on Nintendo Switch, but since I have my PS5 hooked up, I rather just play it on my PS5. So I don't know anything about this game other than I think it was Jacksepticeye I saw him play this, or was it Dashy X Games? I saw somebody play it. It does get dark, but I never played it. Even though I bought it a long time ago, I never played it. So this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety, depression may not give a positive experience, dude. I get anxiety a lot, dude. Okay. Would you review detailed content warnings? Contain spoilers? Wait. The game content warnings will be enabled. No, I'm fine, dude. By playing Doki Electric Cup, you agree to have noticed the game is age rated in your region and content is posed a high disturb. Yes, it's fine. Okay. So is this like Persona? Okay, guys, we're playing Doki. Let me put the volume low. Should we change the language? Do they have Espanol? Oh, dude, they do have Espanol. But I don't think it's the audio, right? Oh, wow, they have a lot of language. What is this? Okay, I don't know any of these. All I know is English and Spanish. Okay. So today, hello guys. Let's do the intro again. Hola mi amigos. Hoy vamos a jugar un juego de la nombre Doki Lecture Club. I did not say that right. It sounds Spanish, but it's terrible. I don't have good Spanish. We're playing Doki Lectures Club. All right. So what I got from the game is that a lot of people told me. I have a friend that told me that this is basically Persona 5. This is just like Persona 5. No, I'm playing. Okay, we're doing new game. Please enter your name. Let's just put. Yeah, Mr. Mercury 4K. Okay. Dude, I have hair all in my eyes. Hey. I seen an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally obvious to any attention she might draw to herself. Okay. That girl. I can't read that. My neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, kind of friend you never see making today, but it's kind of works because you know each other for a long time. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh. Oh my goodness, it's like an anime. In front of the cross rock and let her catch up. Okay, so this is the girl. I'm gonna try to say her name. Bear with me. Soy? Wait, dude, my hair's bothering me. Oh my goodness, dude, my hair is insane. Okay. I don't know why my hair looks like this. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Okay. That's mean, Mr. Mercury 4K. Oh, they didn't even add the 4K. They didn't add the 4. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then why don't them think we're a couple or something? Okay. I know my reading sounds bad, but basically she's like, if people stare at you weird, why don't they think we're a couple or something? Okay. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, soy. I'm gonna say soy. Like soy latte. We cross the street together and make our way to school. And we draw near streets become increasingly spiked with other students, making them daily commute. By the way, Mr. Mercury, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. Yeah, I never joined clubs when I was in school. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Okay, guys, if I have to read and my reading is bad, I'm gonna do voices. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Soy likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. So yeah, basically you're a cool guy, you play video games and watch anime. As everybody that plays anime and watch anime, you're the cool guy, you know. Okay, I was talking about how worried about that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'll die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look in a few clubs if that makes you happy. No promises though. Well, at least you promised me you try a little. Yeah, I guess I promise you that. Yeah! Okay. Why don't I let... Oh, dude, I skipped it. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself... I don't know. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she exaggerate everything inside of her own head. Okay, so we're in school now. School day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pick up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Soy wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Okay, cool. Soy, hello? Soy must have came into the classroom where I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me. We got an update. You don't need to wait for me if you're gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Soy, yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. I'm not reading that. I'm not doing that voice. Come on, guys. Soy is vice president of the lecture club. Not that I ever aware that she had any interest in lecture. In fact, I'm 99% sure she's only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherits the title of vice president. That said, my interest in the lecture club is generally to be even less. Okay, I'll read this one in anime voice. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, why is she sweating? I'm kind of told at the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsukai made cupcakes and everything. Dude, come on. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Soy is really that much of an airhead or is she cunning as to have planned it all this out. I let out another sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day. Whoa, I'm not saying that out loud. That's blasphemous. As a Christian person myself, I let you read that. I'm playing. It's just a game. Marks the day I sold myself for a cupcake. Okay. I don't like cupcakes. I did Joyce follow Soy across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Soy, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to Lecture Club. It is a pleasure to meet you. Girl 1, okay. Soy always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Girl 2, way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Mr. Mercury. What a nice surprise. Oh, they heard about my YouTube channel. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. Okay, we have green eyes, pink eyes, and purple eyes. Okay. This club is full of incredible cute girls. Okay. That's what it says on the screen, guys. I'm not... What do you want me to say? I'm reading the game. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuke. The girl with the sore attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuke, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Soy. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Soy says that quietly in my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuke, always full of energy. And you are Yuri? Again, I'm bad at names. The smartest in the school. Oh, it's the purple-eyed girl. You guys can't see her. Should I shrink the screen? Guys, I'm gonna shrink the screen. I'm gonna make it better. There. I am one of the anime girls. I'm playing. Okay, we're gonna put ourselves right here if that's better. Yeah, I'm a little... Hello. Don't say things like that. Wait, let me make sure. Okay. Yuri, who appears currently more mature in terms, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Soy and Natsuki. Again, I'm bad at names. Well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know. Guys, I can't read that. Mukai? Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Mr. Mercury. Mukai smiles sweetly. Okay. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but when we were in the same class last year, Mukai was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. I don't know why they said that. Basically complete out of my league. So we're having her smile at me gently. Feels a little, too, Mukai. I'm bad with names. Come sit down, Mr. Mercury. We made a room for you at the table so you could sit next to me or Mukai. I get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I get them. Sorry, I get a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? I do not like tea. The girls have a few desks arranged to a table. As Soy mentioned, it's been winded, so there is one space next to Mukai and another space next to Siri. Natsuke and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuke grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens up the closet. Still feeling weird, I take a seat next to Soy. Natsuke probably marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da. Oh, what? Natsuke lifts the foil of the tray, revealing dozens of white fluffy cupcakes decorated with little cats. Are down with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute. I had no idea you were going to good at baking. Well, you know. Period. Okay, just hurry up and take one. Suri grabs one first, then Mukai and I follow. Es delicioso. How you say it? La comida está delicioso. Something like that. Zoe talks with her mouth full and it's already managed to get icing on her face. Okay. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuke is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Dude, what is the dialogue, dude? I finally bite down, the icing sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good, I say. Thank you, Natsuki. I'm bad at anime names, dude. Especially Japanese names. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought technically did, Soy said. Well, maybe, but not for you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep the whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? No, coffee does. Yeah, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but I at least enjoyed the tea. I'm glad. Yuri finally smiles to herself in relief. Mukai raises an eyebrow. Wait, look. Raises an eyebrow. Then smiles at me. So it made you consider the lecture club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should have told Muka that I was practically dragged here by Soy. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Soy seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Bring out the Xbox. As president of the lecture club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everybody. Muka, I am surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any major of the clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing. But the budget and the policy and how to prepare for events. I much rather take something I personally enjoy. It makes something special out of it. And it is encourage others to get into lecture, then I am fulfilling that dream. Mukai really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there were any more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting in all of the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't really grab your attention like lecture. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festival that much important. I'm confident that we could all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everybody? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone's enthusiastic agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Mukai must have worried really hard just to find out of these three. Maybe there's a way that they're all delighted by the idea of a new member join. Though I still don't really know if I could keep up with their level of enthusiasm in lecture. So, Mr. Mercury, what kinds of things do you like to read? So there is no dialogue option. So like it's like a those how you say, those novel games where it's like it's an anime style, but there's no real open world. It's just novel, and you don't really get dialogue. It's not an RPG, from what I'm seeing. Considering how little I read these past few years, I really don't have any good way to answer that. Manga. Oh, funny thing, I got manga. Guys, let me just show you something, just for jokes. I guess I'll show you guys this one. I do read manga. This is one of my favorite mangas. Another, if you guys, it's the full story. The anime is really good. It's like Final Destination. But yeah, this is one of the mangas. I don't know why. I have a bunch of manga. I just don't read it anymore. I more read it when I was like in my early like teens. I read a lot of manga. Okay. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. I need pictures. I can't read words. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking about after Yuri said sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri transits the realm of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep, complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. So like sci-fi. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so resolved in terms since the moment I walked in, but it is obvious by the way of her eyes lighting up that she finds her confident in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychology elements using immerse me as well. Okay. Guys, where's the scary? Where's the scary? We're in 20 minutes. Um, isn't it amazing how the writer can so typically take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I read a horror book once. This is a horror book. Dude, is it right here? Let me see. No, I don't got it right here, guys. But I have my Berserk book around here. I forgot where it's at. I think it's somewhere over there. Desperately glimpse something I can relate at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having conversations with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. So real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, Nasuki eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you? What? What gives you that idea? Wait. When it goes back to her, watch, I'm gonna change the voice again. You left piece of scrap paper behind the lecture club meeting. It looked like you're working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give it back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Soe slides up behind Nuki and put her Nasuki. Guys, I'm bad at names. I even forget what I call them. Like, cause I'm so bad at Japanese names. And puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Nasuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them with sometime? No. Nasuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm a very confident writer. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how dude, I'm getting lost. We're in 22 minutes, guys. That's the reason I'm trying to say as much jokes as I can, guys. We're in 22 minutes. Where's the spooky at? I understand how Nasuki feels. I'm bad. Sharing that level of writing makes me more confident. The truest form of writing is writing oneself. You must be willing to open up to the reader and exposing your vulnerables and showing even the deepest wrenches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if I share some of your work, you can set an example and help Yuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Nasuki and Yuri look quizzly at. Let's all go home and write a poem for our own. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That's the way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Mr. Mercury? Muka smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of joining a club, I brilliantly came forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Surely say Soy may have convinced me to stop by, but I never have made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Okay. But I'm sorry, I thought, Mr. Mercury. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Dude, this is the text, dude. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the lecture club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Soy wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you did scare me for a moment. It really just came from the cupcakes. I would be super pit. Okay. Then it makes it official. Welcome to the lecture club. And thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everybody remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem, bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Muke looks over at me once more. Mr. Mercury, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class? Star Muki with a mediocre writing skills? Oh my goodness. I already feel anxiety welling up inside. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri... Oh, I skipped that. Hey, Mr. Mercury, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Soy and I never walked home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. With that, the two of us depart the club room, make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Soy, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Mika. Well, I'm really happy spending every day after school in the lecture club. Perhaps I have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure a good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts the writing poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever poem you like. What is this? So we're making a poem, right? This dude laugh. Oh, so we're involving words. Okay. This dude laugh. Jumping. Loud. Oh my goodness, you saw that word right there? Can we go back? Why are these words like all like inferno? Holiday. Kitty. Charm, cute, fun, misery, grief, dude, what the? Broken. It's to marriage. Play, lazy, shame, party, love, rainbow. Hope, lucky, desire, sugar, tears, cry, scars, alone. Whoa, there's some dark stuff. Look at all the text. Papa. Let's do Papa. Hurt, peaceful. Anime, lollipop, strawberry, amazing. Let's put amazing. Okay, that was pretty creepy. You saw some of the words in there? Hello. Guys, we're gonna save the game here. Now you might say, why are we saving the game here? Why are we leaving right here? Guys, we just spent 30 minutes just talking. So, I believe this is where the game's gonna pick up. If you guys are wondering, if you guys actually stayed for the whole thing, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I will definitely give this game another go because from what I heard, the stuff picks up. So it takes a minute. Okay, so bear with me here. It's gonna take a minute to actually get into the whole like crazy stuff. So let's just give it a minute. I'm probably do 2 more videos on it. As you can see, when it was saying make a poem, you saw all the creepy words they had. Depression. Hopeless, fear. I was like, what the hell? Ain't nobody should make a poem about that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. From the bottom of my heart, mucho gracias, mucho gracias. I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe, comment, and share the video. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys, from the bottom of my heart. If you guys watch it from beginning all the way to the end, do you guys like the way I talk? Do you guys find it kind of annoying? What is it? Because they're not really talking in the game. You have to read a lot of text. So that's the reason I'm trying to do voices and stuff. Trying to, like, you know, trying to make you guys wake up, you know, because I know if I was just reading it like, she likes the cupcakes and the cupcake, like, you know, come on, man. So that's the reason I'm trying my best to like do little voices here and there. I am terrible with Japanese names. uh you know, I like anime, but that doesn't mean I know how to say Japanese names. You know, I'm very bad at Japanese names. One famous game that I can't really play, Yakuza 0, I can't play it because whenever they mention a name, I don't know who they're talking about. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I see you guys in the next one. I'll probably film another video of this probably in a day or so. I think the game's gonna pick up right when we go back into it. Anyways, this video has went on long enough. I hope you guys have a great day when you guys watch this video. I love you guys. See you guys in the next one. Subscribe, comment, share, like the video, and comment below, guys. Did you guys play this game before? Do you guys like this game? Are you guys interested in this game? See you guys later. Peace, my amigos. Peace.